Mephibosheth. Mephibosheth was born into royalty, grandson of a king, son of a hero. But as a baby, tragedy struck. In a moment of panic, he was dropped. Both feet were crippled, forever. His name meant shame destroyer, yet shame became his story. He was hidden in a place called Lo-debar, a place with no pasture, no growth, no future. There, his injury became his identity. He wasn't a prince anymore. He was the cripple from Lo-debar. And many of us live there too, defined by our past, our failure, our fear. Then, everything changed. Not because Mephibosheth healed, not because he proved himself, but because the king remembered a promise. King David searched for him, not to destroy him, but to show kindness. When the summons came, Mephibosheth thought it was the end. Dragged into the palace, dusty, limping, afraid, he fell face down before the king, expecting judgment. Then David spoke, "Do not be afraid. Because of my covenant with your father, I will show you kindness. Everything you lost will be restored, and you will eat at my table, always." This is grace. The invitation was not based on his condition, but on a covenant. Grace doesn't say, "Fix yourself, then come." Grace says, "Come," because of what someone else already did. And grace doesn't just forgive, it restores. Mephibosheth sat at the king's table every day. His crippled feet were still there, but they were hidden beneath the table. His brokenness existed, but it no longer defined him. He was no longer the cripple from Lo-debar. He became Mephibosheth, who eats at the king's table. The Bible says, he ate at the king's table always, though he was lame in both feet. Grace did not remove the limp, it elevated him anyway. Your past may still exist, your struggle may remain, but it no longer gets to name you. You are not your failure. You are not your shame. You are someone with a permanent seat at the king's table. You don't have to hide anymore. The table is set. Your seat is waiting.